All right, then. Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And on a Thursday, we have Chef Tola. Welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
All right, then. So I'm really excited. Why? Because I'm seeing loads of great colors and flavors already on display.
Okay.
Let's talk about what we're making today.
Okay, we're making Singaporean noodles, stir-fried way.
Okay.
And it's going to be fun because it's going to be colorful and it's a staple food all over the world.
But where's okay? Singapore obviously is where it originated from.
It's actually from China.
Oh, really? Singaporean noodles is from China?
Yeah, it's from China.
Interesting.
It's just the way of pronunciation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Those are the
way.
ingredients you need if you want to try this at home. You need, of course, your noodles. You can get some chicken, drumsticks or lap, bell peppers, onions, spring onions, carrots, leek, green peppers, soy sauce, sesame oil, seasoning cubes, white pepper, sausage, vegetable oil, garlic, and ginger.
Yeah.
All extremely aromatic flavors here. Goodness me. So we have these all on display. Let's go over these ingredients. You've done a lot of dicing here.
Yeah.
This is julienne, yes?
Yeah, julienne.
I've been learning from all you chefs. I've been
Okay.
learning.
That's great.
I love the way they're all cut, but they're all cut to a large size.
Okay.
You're not cutting these smaller than this at all.
They're going to be smaller than this.
Okay.
Because by the time you stir fry, it becomes a little bit smaller, and you want it to be visible.
Okay.
The colors will be visible in your meal, and it makes a whole lot of difference. Then chopping it up into smaller bits, and you won't be able to get that feel from a distance. You'll be able to see.
Yeah.
Because food is an art on its own.
Okay.
You have to be creative.
All right. Okay. So at this point, we've seen the ingredients. We're going to come back and show you everything we're going to be doing. But myself and Chef Tola are about to begin the Singaporean noodles. Now, Chef Tola was part of the WAFest team. That's the West African Food Festival team. And he was in charge of logistics, right?
Accommodation, logistics, and...
Wow, that must have been really stressful.
Well, but it's worth it.
Okay, well, of course. All those chefs from all over West Africa, amazing stuff. Well done. We have some oil in the pan already. Which one was it? Sesame oil.
Yes.
Sesame oil went in the pan.
Yes.
But then also we have a small saucepan with the noodles in it. These are rice noodles, yes?
Yeah, rice sticks.
Okay, rice cakes. Okay, so sticks.
Yeah, rice sticks.
Okay, so what do we do next?
Pour hot water over it and allow it to simmer.
Go ahead. Hot water over it. We're not boiling
No,
it.
we're not boiling it.
Okay.
And I'm just going to allow it to steam for like 5 minutes, and it's okay. We strain, then it can go on the burner. Then.
So I can see the noodles sort of just decompressing into the saucepan there. Is the hot water enough?
It is.
It is? Okay. So you just cover that up?
Yeah, you might not even need to cover it. Just leave it like this for like 5 minutes, and it's fine.
Okay.
It will soak, it becomes bigger, and...
So it'll swell?
It will swell, yeah.
Interesting.
It will.
Okay, all right. So one of the reasons why I've never actually purchased this type of noodle, I've seen it in supermarkets, but I've never purchased it because I don't think I understood the process of actually getting it cooked. And I didn't want to overcook it. So boiling this is not a good idea?
No, boiling is not a good idea.
Okay.
Boiling is not a good idea.
All right.
Boiling makes it becomes like rice. It becomes more like chops up. It doesn't come up.
Oh, it doesn't.
Just like the noodles are supposed to be.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. So this has 5 minutes. So we're waiting on that. What do we do next?
Start with the onions. That's to stir fry the onions, the carrots.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Some of these things together.
So we have the sesame oil there, and we have green peppers.
Yeah.
We have red peppers.
But the onion goes in first.
Onions in first. Okay, interesting. That's the sizzle we want to hear.
Yes.
That's the sizzle we want to hear. So, once again, those are the ingredients you need if you want to cook along with us at home. The noodles, rice noodles, or you called it something else?
Singaporean noodles.
No, I mean the noodle we soaked in
rice
hot
sticks.
water. Rice sticks.
Rice sticks.
Rice sticks. You can also get some chicken. You can get bell peppers, onions, spring onions, carrots, leeks, green peppers, soy sauce. Of course, we're using sesame oil right now. We're not using vegetable oil. We're using sesame oil here. Seasoning cubes, sausage, white pepper, vegetable oil, garlic, and ginger.
Okay.
All right. So what are we waiting on in the pan before we add the next ingredient?
We're gonna put the carrot next.
Okay. Okay.
So that because the carrot is a bit tougher than most of these other vegetables,
Okay.
so that in less than 5-10 minutes it's all done because your rice sticks are already
Soft.
soft enough to go into it. So
Okay. 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 So the carrots are in now.
the carrots are in.
So I'm used to seeing, as soon as the onions go in, I'm used to seeing the garlic and the ginger.
Yeah, the garlic and ginger will definitely go in.
Okay. But you're timing the carrots
Yeah,
first.
I'm timing it carrots. So it all becomes mixed together a little bit soft. By the time the garlic comes in, the ginger comes in, the aroma goes up much more than it is now.
All right. So this is garlic.
Garlic?
Garlic paste.
Yeah, garlic paste, yeah.
Going in now. And then after that, we add our ginger. Yes? Am I right, Chef?
Yes, ginger.
Okay, so while we are blanching our onions and carrots in a pan, we're going to be taking a quick break right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Tola is here and he is making Singapore noodles. We're well on our way, but what is the next step, Chef?
We're adding in the noodles.
Go ahead. So you recently strained the noodles. The way you put the noodles in, I'm just so nervous. Will the ingredients go right round that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, all right. So now I noticed also you didn't put any form of oil in the noodle.
No, there's
so
oil in the pan.
There's oil in the pan.
There's oil in the pan. If I need it, I'll add more oil.
Okay. Using 2 wooden spoons definitely makes it look easier. Because I was wondering.
Yeah, I love flipping, but I mean, it's way too much for me to flip now because of the handles.
Okay, okay. Okay. So when we're using or when we're preparing pasta, it's sort of common practice to put some form of oil or butter in the pasta to make sure it doesn't stick together. So now you're adding some sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Is that for the same reason?
For the same reason.
Okay.
I'm going to be adding the soy sauce to get everything on the way.
Okay. You added some garlic paste earlier on.
Yes, I did add garlic paste.
You can definitely smell that in the air. And that looks like oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce, sesame oil, and soy sauce. All extremely flavorful, aromatic oils there, all going in. So I did notice that you've also put the chicken in a pan, but you're not exactly frying it. What's happening with the chicken?
The chicken is already grilled.
Okay.
Just heating it up. It's grilled chicken. So heating it up to give it that perfect taste, the texture that I actually want. So it's pre-done, so it's just going to be in here for some few minutes and it will be ready for consumption.
So this looks like a lot of work, these noodles.
It's simpler depending on how much of it you're doing at the go.
So I did note that the carrots look nice and tender now. You also added the sausage, the julienne sausage there as well.
Yeah, julienne sausage. It's actually optional. You can use shrimps depending on, your taste bud and what you like. Some people don't like too much of shrimps, some do.
Okay.
And some don't even like the sausage. They prefer the shrimps instead. Depends on your appetite and your kind of person.
Now, there are still seasoning cubes here and quite a lot of vegetables. Are these going in now?
The vegetables are coming in last.
Last.
I'm putting in the seasoning cubes now.
Okay. Any particular, is it crayfish? Is it chicken? Or
chicken flavor.
Chicken flavor. Great. So at this point, I've noted that you are not adding any other form of oil, no other oil except for the sesame oil.
You can put a little bit of stock if you have stock.
Chicken stock, maybe?
Chicken stock will be preferable. So I just to make it so that it doesn't become too dry.
Okay, fantastic. So we're definitely getting there.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned earlier if you had decided to put the noodles to the boil, they might have started maybe coming apart.
And now they're still together.
Yes, they
so
are.
that they give you that the tenderness you want. They're not too soft, they're not too hard, but they're just enjoyable when you're eating it.
All right, fantastic.
So now we're adding in the vegetables.
All right,
After that, we correct the seasoning, and I mean, that's all.
So I'm really looking at these vegetables. Now the green, yellow, and red peppers seem to be going in next.
Yes.
All right. Now I know that these don't take long to cook.
No, they don't.
They don't take long to
Because
cook.
you want to retain the freshness, you want to retain all the vitamins, if possible, in it.
This is spring onions.
Spring onions and
leeks. So I'm not sure the difference between spring onions and leeks in terms of flavor.
They're quite different in terms of flavors.
Really? But okay, so for leek now, if I only have spring onions, it doesn't have, does the leek have a special effect on the Singaporean noodles? Or if I just have spring onions, is that okay?
If you have spring onion, it's okay. It's not as if it has special effect, but it adds to the color and the vitamins that you get from it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sold on the nutritional benefits there. Chef Tola, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For showing us how to put this together. And so we are taking a trip to Asia with today's meal right here in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Hopefully you're on that trip with us. Make sure you don't go anywhere too far.
Aha!
Yeah.
Welcome back, people. Fitz, over to you.
Yes, so Chef Tola has been hard at work.
Yeah.
He took us all the way to China with his Singaporean noodles.
I was gonna say, don't forget, it's Singaporean noodles from China.
Yes, it is.
Interesting one.
And right now, we would love for you to taste this. There's a lovely array of ingredients in there, some really fresh vegetables, and of course, look at that chicken. Huh?
Yeah.
Thank goodness you gave it to the guests. Mazino was eyeing that
No,
chicken.
no, there's still plenty here.
All right, let's move it over to
Don't worry.
them.
Please help.
Wow.
Thank goodness.
These guys take a taste. And while you guys are doing that, I wanted to just note something that rarely happens on the show. Today on the show, we had an all-male guest list. Yay!
Wow.
Including our chef.
Mazino.
So today I don't feel odd.
Really? Mazino,
Because other times it's always all female.
don't worry.
So happy it's all
Mazino,
male.
you will always be an oddball.
All right,
on
guys,
the
please
show.
do go ahead and taste.
Once they have a
Okay.
taste, we'll know what it's like.
All right.
Okay. So,
This is very interesting. I don't know what my face is gonna look like.
Go ahead.
but this is me in China, in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Singaporean
So-
noodles from China made in Nigeria.
Yeah, you can tell
Exactly.
people that we're on the Wake Up Nigerian show. We took you to China.
And Singapore and everywhere.
Singapore
We
and
brought you
everywhere
back.
Asian.
Tola is waiting for that verdict.
What's it like? What's
What
it
do you
like?
think?
It is actually really good, but I also really love stir fry.
Oh,
love
Nice.
okay.
But it's really good.
All right.
Okay.
And I don't
sticking
like
up-
spicy food, and this is just perfect. It's like
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
For me,
All right.
this is okay.
Grand.
Good.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.